Saturday, November 4th, 2023, morning edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good morning, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, the AI-generated News Digest Daily Intellireport. As always, I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. Without further ado, here are the headlines of the day. Free, low-risk alternative to Viagra revealed in study. Mariah Carey talks crank calls, Christmas song and amp, Britney. HBO Max ad-free subscribers losing access to 4K streams. Maersk to cut 10,000 jobs as shipping industry falters. St. Louis issues health advisory over STIs. Godzilla -1, official trailer 2, 2023, and much more. But first, let's take a look at this day in history.
November 4th in history. November 4th, 1493, Christopher Columbus reaches Leeward Island in Puerto Rico. November 4th, 1501, Catherine of Aragon, later known as Henry VIII's first wife, meets Arthur Tudor, Henry VIII's older brother. They would later marry. November 4th, 1576, 80 Years' War. In Flanders, Spain captures Antwerp, which is nearly destroyed after 3 days.
Today's obituaries. Marina Ciccogna, an Italian film producer, has recently passed away at the age of 89 after battling cancer. She was well known for her work in producing films like Belle de Jour and Once Upon a Time in the West. Erich Zakowski. Brief Wikipedia summary. Erich Zakowski, the 89-year-old German racing team owner of Zakspeed, has passed away. He founded Zakspeed in 1968 and led the team to success in various racing series, including Formula One, before retiring in 1990. David Berglas was a German-born British magician and mentalist. He was famous for his unique ability to locate a specific card in a deck, which became known as the Berglas effect. In addition to his magical talents, Berglas also had a presence in the world of films, radio and television. He even established the foundation for promoting the art of magic. José María Carrascal. Brief Wikipedia summary. Spanish television presenter, journalist and writer José María Carrascal has passed away at the age of 92. He had a successful career in journalism, including working as a correspondent in Berlin and writing for publications such as Diario de Barcelona and La Razón. Gary Colson was an American basketball coach who was well known for his coaching career at Valdosta State University, Pepperdine University, and the University of New Mexico. Sadly, he passed away at the age of 89 after battling lymphoma. Elisângela, brief Wikipedia summary. Elisângela, a 68-year-old Brazilian actress known for her roles in telenovelas such as Locomotivas and O Clone, passed away after suffering a cardiac arrest. Gautam Halder, brief Wikipedia summary. Gautam Halder, a 67-year-old Indian actor and director, passed away from a cardiac arrest. He was known for his work in the theatre and film industry, having been a member of the theatre group Nandikar and also acting in Bengali movies. Michel Crouin, 90, Surinamese footballer, played for USV Elinkwik, DOS and the national team.
And now on to today's news.
General news. U.S. economy added 150,000 jobs in October. WSJ, The Wall Street Journal.
According to the jobs report, 150,000 jobs were added by employers last month, causing a slight increase in the unemployment rate.
Maersk to cut at least 10,000 jobs as shipping boom unravels. Reuters.
Shipping group AP Moller Maersk reported a significant drop in third-quarter profit and revenue, leading to a plan to cut at least 10,000 jobs due to overcapacity, rising costs, and weaker prices. The company expects a steeper downturn in demand than anticipated and sees a dire situation in 2024 if improvements are not seen in the fourth quarter. Maersk shares fell 17.5% to their lowest level in 3 years.
Why OLED monitor burn-in isn't a huge problem anymore. Ars Technica.
The article discusses the concerns around burn-in on OLED computer monitors. While advancements in materials and firmware have made modern OLED monitors more resistant to burn-in, there are still accounts of it happening. The risk of burn-in varies from monitor to monitor, and different manufacturers use different techniques to mitigate it.
YouTube's ad blocker crackdown spurs record uninstalls. Wired.
Google has launched a crackdown on ad blockers, with its YouTube platform now requiring viewers to disable their ad blockers or lose the ability to watch videos. This action has led to hundreds of thousands of people uninstalling ad blockers in October, according to undisclosed figures from ad blocking companies. Numerous users have been searching for alternative ad blockers that do not trigger YouTube's pop-up dialogues. YouTube claims that ad blockers go against its terms of service and provides an ad-free experience through its YouTube Premium subscription service.
Storm Siren. Floods ravage Tuscany, leaving 5 dead. BBC.com.
A man and his wife were found dead in Vinci, Italy, after their car overturned in floodwater. While there were concerns about flooding in Florence, the emergency seemed to have lessened by mid-morning.
Business news.
Europe stocks open higher and are heading for their best week since March after the central bank pauses. CNBC.
European stock markets closed higher, driven by solid earnings and a perceived dovish stance from central banks. Retail stocks led the gains, while oil and gas stocks saw a significant drop. Siemens Energy rose after reports of a potential stake sale, while shipping giant Maersk plummeted after announcing job cuts. U.S. stocks also had a strong day, and bond yields retreated after weaker-than-expected U.S. jobs figures. The Federal Reserve's decision to hold rates and the possibility of rate cuts in the future have influenced market sentiment. The Bank of England also held rates steady and emphasized the need for restrictive monetary policy.
The ultimate growth stock to buy with $1,000 right now. The Motley Fool.
The article discusses the recent dip in the stock market and suggests that despite the market's fear and uncertainty, now may be a good time to invest in NVIDIA. The article highlights NVIDIA's strong position in the market, with growing demand for its products and soaring profits. It also addresses the recent drop in NVIDIA's stock price, attributing it to investors taking profits and new restrictions on selling AI chips to China. However, the article concludes that NVIDIA's core business remains strong and that the company has tremendous pricing power. The article suggests that NVIDIA's stock may experience short-term turbulence but is a solid long-term investment.
Maersk to cut at least 10,000 jobs as shipping boom unravels. Reuters.
Shipping group AP Moller Maersk reported a significant decline in third-quarter profit and revenue, leading to a 17.5% drop in its shares, the lowest in 3 years. The company will cut at least 10,000 jobs due to overcapacity, rising costs, and weaker prices. Maersk expects a steeper downturn in demand than anticipated, with CEO Vincent Clerc warning of a potentially dire situation in 2024 if improvements are not seen in the fourth quarter. The company plans to review its share buyback program for 2024.
Technology news.
Samsung's One UI 6.0 update is officially live in Malaysia. This news comes from Sammobile, a trusted source for Samsung news.
Samsung has officially confirmed the arrival of the One UI 6.0 update in Malaysia. The update, available for the Galaxy S23 series, brings new and updated features including new widgets, a redesigned quick toggle area, a new system-wide typeface, and improvements to mobile photography. Users can expect to receive an update notification or manually check for the update in the phone's settings app.
Legacy HBO Max ad-free subscribers will lose access to 4K streams soon. Engadget.
HBO Max is notifying legacy subscribers that they will no longer have access to 4K streaming or the ability to stream on 3 devices concurrently after December 5th. To retain 4K streaming, subscribers will need to switch to the $20 per month Ultimate ad-free tier.
Sports news. Famous people born on this day.
Mary Sherman Morgan. Here's a recap of their Wikipedia page. Mary Sherman Morgan was an American scientist and engineer who was born on November 4th, 1921, and died in 2004.
November 4th, 1955. Matti Vanhanen, Finnish journalist and politician, 40th Prime Minister of Finland.
November 4th, 1946. Frederick Elms, American cinematographer.
Health news. There's a free low-risk alternative to Viagra. Study shows. Science alert.
Regular exercise sessions, such as walking or cycling for at least 30 minutes 3 times a week, can improve erectile function in men with erectile dysfunction, ED, according to a study by researchers from Baylor College of Medicine, Boston Scientific, and Miller Scientific. The study found that exercise had similar positive effects to drugs like Viagra and Cialis, making it an affordable and low-risk treatment option for ED. The researchers suggest that exercise should be more regularly prescribed for people with ED.
St. Louis City and county health departments issue public health advisory over sexually transmitted infections. KSDK.com.
Health leaders in St. Louis and St. Louis County are concerned about the growing number of sexually transmitted illnesses, such as HIV and syphilis, among pregnant women. They fear that the lack of prenatal care and testing is putting newborns at risk of contracting these illnesses. Officials are calling for increased resources and testing for pregnant women to address this issue.
Entertainment news.
Tonight on Jimmy Kimmel Live, we have the incredible Mariah Carey joining us. She'll be talking about her experiences making crank calls, her iconic holiday hit, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and her thoughts on Britney Spears' memoir. Stay tuned for an entertaining and insightful conversation with Mariah Carey, only on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Hollywood Walk of Fame would love to honor Matthew Perry, but it's up to family. TMZ.
The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce would love to honor the late actor Matthew Perry with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but it is up to his family to decide if and when that would happen. The Chamber is confident it could renew the award for Matthew if his family approves, and a family member would have to accept the star on his behalf. There is also a $75,000 sponsorship fee for the star and ceremony, which could be covered by a studio, family member, or friends.
Godzilla Minus One, official trailer 2, 2023, starring Ryunosuke Kamiki and Minami Hamabe, IGN.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD Intellireport. Subscribe and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.